Ƙauren Gwando Talabijin. Ƙauren Gwando Talabijin. Sabon gidan talabijin nan mai farin jini, wato Ƙauren Gwando TV, mai watsa labarun gaskiya a zamanance. KGTV. Ƙauren Gwando Talabijin.
All the protocols developed. Your Excellency, today mark another history in Kebbi State, and I bring the goodwill and felicitation of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to the people of Kebbi State. Today also mark a great event in the state. So far, we have witnessed 3 major collaborations between the federal government and Kebbi State government under your able leadership. In the morning, the Vice President was here. We flagged up the airlift of pilgrims. A few minutes ago, we also have handover of assorted food material to the state government from the federal government. And right now, we are coming to your field, education. Your Excellency, education in Nigeria cannot be written without your name being mentioned. This was attested about a week ago. I was in Lusaka, Zambia, for our federation, African Federation of Teaching Regulatory Authorities, AFRA. The AFRA meeting, from what I can understand, you champion the formation of Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, and that has given foundation a stable AFRA in Africa and giving Nigeria a leadership. And that's why right now the president of the organization is based in Nigeria, and also the headquarters is in Abuja. I want to thank you for what you have been doing, and I also want to thank you for the collaboration you are extending to federal government. Under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's 8-point agenda, we have priority focus on education, health and social welfare in the 8-point agenda of Mr. President. Mr. President has made it sincerely clear that only way and only road we can fight poverty is educating an average child. And Mr. President is so much worried that it's unacceptable at the level of development in Nigeria to have over 20 million out of school children on the street. And he directed us and came up with a concerted effort to reduce the number of out-of-school children. In that regard, there is significant need for infrastructural development so that we can accommodate the newly recruited out-of-school children back to school. And Your Excellency, that have started seeing fruition. As mentioned by the chairman, out of the 50 schools, we have started to commission those in Kebbi State. And tomorrow we are also going to be in Sokoto to commission those of Sokoto. And immediately we are moving to the northeast, southwest, and south-south. So that in the next few months we are going to go around the country to commission these classes. Mr. President, 8-point agenda also directed a very strong collaboration with SED, and that is what we are doing. We have developed a strong program, on which I believe the governor of Kebbi State, you are the right person to be the ambassador and driving factors in governor's forum of that program. And that program is the DOT programs. Right now, the ministry is embarking on a project to take a census of all the schools in Nigeria, and also the census of all the teachers under the DOT, which stands for the D, Data Repository, so that we can have a good data for education planning, education tracking, and then measuring the outcome of our interventions in education. Your Excellency, the O of the DOT stands for out-of-school children. A lot has been said, most especially in the last few weeks, in the field of out-of-school children, with so many data implicating what is happening in Kebbi. My strong resolve and commitment is that you have food and you have those that will eat the food. You have problem in teaching profession or with student, and you have a teacher as a leader of a state. I'm convinced that in the next few months to come, the effort you are putting will change the narrative of Kebbi State in terms of out-of-school children. Your Excellency, you may recall, you gave us the permission and we launched the recruitment of out-of-school children to school here in Kebbi State on behalf of northwest of the country. And I quite believe your real desire in education will see us reducing significantly, probably in the next few months to come, taking almost the last 3 positions in the number of out-of-school children in Nigeria. You have the will, you have the capacity, and it's also your field. Probably that's why the figure came out now, so that you can be challenged as a leader in the field of education to see what you are going to do, and we are ready to give you all the necessary support. Because if we cannot change the narration of out-of-school children in Kebbi State, the data in Nigeria will not be in any way getting better. So we'll work together to ensure that that is done. The T, Your Excellency, is also what you have been fighting all over the time. That is teaching profession and teacher capacity, which you have championed over the years. So we have put the T as part of our dot so that we can, while we are thinking and moving the children back to school, we are also taking care of the teachers in terms of addressing their demands, coupled with their state. And why do we come to the state? Majority of these schools and teachers belong to the state government and local government. We are only a policy maker, and then giving support to the state as we are just doing right now. Your Excellency, the S stands for skills, which right now is lacking. It is disheartening to know that somebody who has BSc in computer sciences will be running the street looking for a job. When we have dropouts in their homes, producing so many software that are even injurious to Nigerians, taking money from different sources, and I think what is the difference there is the skill. So skill has been added as a major priority of the 8-point agenda of Mr. President. And Your Excellency, that's why even in the amendment of Student Loan Act, skill and skill acquisition was added as one of the reasons you can benefit in the scholarship. Your Excellency, today we are here to give you a complete structure that will encapsulate all the dots in it. And another good news, Your Excellency, our intervention in the secondary section of the education is also coming up. And I want to inform His Excellency that Negari College will also benefit from the secondary school intervention that is coming in the next few weeks. And gladly you have agreed to give us a space within the school so that we can have intervention. Many other interventions are coming in the field of education. It is my hope that this structure will be put to best use. We rush to complete it and hand it over to you because school has resumed and it can be put to better utilization. On behalf of the federal government, I wish to hand over this property to the Kebbi State government. As rightly mentioned by the UBEC Executive Secretary, it belongs to the state. But from time to time, we'll continue to intervene to make it better and also to make it easier for you to train the children of Kebbi State people so that it can be of best use to themselves, to the state and country at large. Thank you very much.
The Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Yusuf Tanko Sununu. The Executive Secretary of UBEC, my sister, the Director, Higher Education or Basic Education of Federal Ministry of Education, Honorable Commissioner of Education, Executive Chairman of SUBEB, my chairman, the chairman of All Progressive Congress, and the working committee, the head of service, commissioners, advisors, SSG, our mentor, the former Governor Alex Saidu Sumanasa Modai, former Deputy Governor Alhaji Suleiman Jarman Kabi, advisors, members of State Executive Council, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure and pride that we gather here today to mark the handing over and the commissioning of vocational school located at Nagari College, Birnin Kebbi, Government Secondary School, Bagudo, Government Day Secondary School in Gaski. This is an occasion that signifies the significant step forward in our commitment of providing quality education and training opportunities to our youth. Vocational education plays a crucial role in preparing our young people for the challenges of the modern workforce by equipping them with practical skills and knowledge. We are empowering them to succeed in their chosen field and contribute meaningfully to the economy. As a demonstration of my commitment toward budgetary provision has been made to establish additional vocational schools across the state. It may also be interest to note that during the period of June 2023 to May 2024, the State Universal Basic Education Board has attained significant level of accomplishment in the construction, renovation, procurement, furnishing, and the provision of infrastructural material to the tune of 8,176,011,014 naira. In the same vein, under the BESDA program, a total sum of 5,887,626,306 naira 88 kobo for construction, renovation, and training in different locations across the state. A number of projects were also executed under Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, ranging from contribution to infrastructural materials in the cumulative sum of 3,151,734,887 naira. As a matter of deliberate policy, we settled entitlement of 89 foreign students studying in India, Egypt, in the total sum of 309,500,000 naira, while the sum of 967,310,000 was expended for the payment of scholarship to verify 20,908 students studying in various institutions in Nigeria. The establishment of this vocational school is a testament of our dedication and promoting a culture of lifelong learning and skill development. We believe that every individual should have access to higher quality education that meets the demand of job market, enable them to pursue their passion and aspiration. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Minister of Education and all stakeholders involved in making this initiative a reality. Your collective effort have made it possible for us to provide a magnificent structure that will stand the test of time. To the student who will walk through the doors of this vocational school, I urge you to make the most of this opportunity. Seize the knowledge and the skill that will be imparted to you and use them to shape your future and the future of our dear state. As we celebrate this milestone today, let us reaffirm our commitment to excellence in education and training. Let us continue to invest in our youth and empower them to reach their full potential. Together we can build gladly accept the 3 vocational schools handed over to the Kebbi State government. Thank you. Microphone. I feel I should avail you with the emphasis that we put on education. I have directed the Ministry of Secondary and Basic Education to recruit 2,000 teachers qualified because when I go around, I discover that most of our classrooms are empty. We don't have teachers. And I feel as educationist, a teacher who have pride in teaching. And this is not just the beginning. After the recruitment, we will also recruit the second batch again. There is nothing is as good as education. And we give education priority in this our 2024 budget. We know we have challenges, but inshallah gradually we will reach where we want to reach. Once more, I thank you and thank the federal government for citing these 3 projects in Kebbi State. And we are now witnessing handing over of this one. And like you said, we will also provide another place within this Nagari College. If we have a dilapidated structure, we will look at it. The ministry is being directed to look at where we have dilapidated structures so that we can demolish and put new structure there. In the event that we don't have, we have abundance of land. So the ministry will liaise with you and ensure that we provide a convenient place and a land for you to construct another school for us. We thank you immensely and we want to wish you well. Thank you.
Fito mijin Zainab.
A kefi kauran gwando ta ko ina kai aka ambato cikin nasara.
Ka fito mijin Zainab.
Duk nasu da ka taimaka wa al'umma.
Kai cikin nasara.
Ka fito
Hakika Nasir ka taimakawa al'umma a Kebbi kauran gwando ta ko ina kai aka ambato. Na sadaukar da wannan waƙan ga Alhaji Aminu PE na kauran gwando 08065206103 da zero sharelin mawaƙa.
cikin nasara.
Ka fito mijin Zainab.
Duk nasu da ka taimaka wa al'umma. A kefi kauran gwando ta ko ina kai aka ambato.
Bada sunan sarki da bara zan sanya wannan da ya yi cin tsamiya ya yo kanya ya yi diyan mutunci sannan ya hidda yan kunya waɗanda yan ka haɗe kai da su sama hanya su baka kyauta sai zuciyarsu ta karaya na yi addu'a Allah duka sa su yo juyin alkutu.
Cikin nasara.
Ka fito mijin Zainab.
Duk nasu da ka taimaka wa al'umma. A kefi kauran gwando ta ko ina kai aka ambato.
Ka yi salati gunda amina manzonka wannan da ka zaba shi ka bashi sakonka ka ga amince mai har ka bashi yardarka ka ce mu ambaci sunan shi mun kira naka ta fara sanya sahabbai da ba su yin shirka da tabi'ai ahlul bait ba su yin shakka da malaman zaure duka sanya albarka waɗanda ke koyin shehu malamin yankin Sokoto.
Cikin nasara.
Ka fito mijin Zainab.
Duk
bakonku wanda ya so ku, ya shirya waka ga gwaninku kuma masoyinku. A gaskiya Ƙauren Gwandu ya zamo naku, na tabbata shi ne za ya share kukanku. Da ma a ji ku ya yarda da wanda ya so ku, ya ba shi jagoranci a Kebbi zai ja ku. To kar ku yarda makahi su tuka keken ku, su kai kura mai karshen ta sai da kilwata yan kwantito.
cikin nasara
Ka fito mijin Zainab.
Dr. Nasir ka taimaka wa al'umma a Kebbi Ƙauren Gwandu ta ko ina kai aka ambato.
Ku da kunne ni za na ba ku labari, kusan bayanin da na zo da shi da tasiri. Na bincike tafiyar ta zo ba.
KGTV Ƙauren Gwandu Television. Ƙauren Gwandu Television. Ƙauren Gwandu Television. Sabon gidan talabijin nan mai farin jini wato Ƙauren Gwandu TV mai watsa labarun gaskiya a zamanance.